Yeah. It's your boy, Ra.
It's your boy, is in thee.
And who are we?
The realest tower.
I'm the GOAT and I'm feeling like Jordan, so you know I got killer mindset. They don't never show love, cause I'm fucking nice, and they know that I'm a threat. All of these niggas is capping, they fraud, and they don't do this shit every day. Put in the work for a day, how the hell you think it's gonna take off like a plane? All of my blood, my sweat and my tears, this music is made through the pain. You gon' win a few, you gon' lose a few, as long as you know that you gain.
Like, comment, subscribe. That notification bell. If you're not in that notification bell,
You ain't subscribed.
come on, man.
Say the same shit every video.
We got Sneako. Why men and women aren't equal?
What you got to say about that before we start?
I think that men and women aren't made the same for obvious reasons.
I think they're not equal in certain situations.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't think
But
we're...
to blatantly just say that, I
Yeah.
wouldn't say that.
But I don't think... Because I feel like...
Because women have certain power in aspects and men have certain power in other aspects.
Come on. No one cares.
Do you think that money is sexy?
Do you think that?
Do I think money is
Yeah.
sexy? What you
Yes.
mean?
No. Money is so sexy.
You have a sugar baby.
A little bit.
Do you think marriage is for nerds?
No. Oh, no. I would love to be married.
Marriage is definitely for nerds.
I'm gay and unmarried.
Fuck
think that men and women are created equal?
Yes. And no.
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 I'm gonna have to like
What
not
you ask?
answer that.
What do you mean by equal?
So do you think that men and women are equal?
Full support, accurate stuff going on here. I just want to say I got
One
prior
minute
engagement I
podcast.
have to attend, but I want to come contribute.
More time talking about your prior engagement than the podcast was gonna be.
That's a good one.
What's your name?
My name's Autumn.
Autumn, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome to the 1 Minute Podcast. Do you like my plant?
Yeah, I fucking love it. It's so cute.
Do you think that money is sexy?
Do you think that?
No.
Yeah.
In
Yeah,
what
I do.
aspect,
Yeah.
though? In what aspect?
Bro, what only aspect?
Like you saying, like having money, does that make you sexy?
I'm guessing that's what he means.
No.
Because why would money be sexy any other way?
I'm saying for me, no. You get what I'm saying? But for society, yeah.
Because I don't have any of it, and I need it desperately. So
doesn't
I'm
make
it
very
sexy.
attracted to it.
Hold up.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
See?
I'm very attracted to it.
See? She said that right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is.
Attracted to
Because
money.
you don't have it, so somebody
you're
else
attracted to it.
So because somebody else has it, you want it.
And you think it's sexy.
That
not
makes
even
sense. That
funny.
just logically, that makes sense. Yeah.
How?
Logically.
If you had money, do you think you'd still think the same way?
Ah.
Yeah, because then I would feel empowered, I think, you know? If I was like super wealthy, I would be like, now I'm sexy because I have money.
I'm sorry. I
So
don't
you
really
don't think you're sexy because you don't have money.
First of all, I just want to say this. You're white. Money is easier processed for you than it is for myself. So if you let me, a nigga from Southside Jamaica, Queens, that used to sleep on the floor, eat the fucking worst struggle meals ever, surpass you, did you really use your whiteness?
No.
That bitch ain't use nothing. You could get fucking loans faster. You could get a job faster. They'll hire you faster.
But niggas is lazy.
You get what I'm saying? And the reason why she's probably thinking like that is because I'm who I am. I'm a female. I should be able to get what I'm. No, bitch. And that's why I say I don't think I could ever be like a white person, or I would never change myself to be somebody else. Because look, you see how we grinding? Once we get to where we're at, bro, it's gonna be Gucci, and then we're gonna have the mindset like, yo, I don't need money, but I have it. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense.
You know? Yeah.
Sounds shallow, but it makes sense.
It sounds
Look.
shallow. I promise I'm not usually this way.
I promise.
Would you sell your feet pics for $500?
Yes. Them
Probably.
shits is ugly.
At this point.
What about 100?
No. No.
Too
What?
good for that.
Too good for that. Yeah.
You have standards.
What?
Stoop to such a level, you know what I'm saying?
You just stooped to level to sell feet.
Grant?
Grant.
Grant?
Grant. Yeah.
Grant.
Yeah, Grant.
Oh, where are you from?
UK.
You kind of have an accent until you said your name, then you had it, yeah.
And that goes weird, yeah, I know.
It goes weird, and I know, yeah.
I'm pretty good, man. We're talking about relationships.
Okay.
I don't want you to see all of them now. I want to like get it naturally in conversation, podcast style.
All right, no worries. What's going on? Yeah. So what do you want to know?
I want to know if you think money is sexy.
In terms of what?
See?
Like on its own,
In
or
terms
like
of
if
what?
somebody else has it?
It's up to your interpretation.
I like money as freedom. Gives you the ability to do things. I don't know if I find it
Yes.
attractive in another person, though.
Yes.
Exactly.
See?
Find it attractive when someone has money?
No.
No, I won't.
Nah. Yeah.
Think
See?
you're more attractive when you have money?
No.
Nah.
Really?
Yeah, not necessarily.
I think women find you more attractive with
He's a
money?
wholesome man.
Nah, not necessarily. I've been dead broke and managed to get it on you.
That's but that's what I'm saying, bro. You could be dead broke, flat broke, and
Tara,
still
nice
could
to meet
get
you.
pussy.
I like your earrings.
Thank you.
It doesn't
like you're in a
make
big
difference.
rush.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to a show.
Do you think that money's sexy?
What money gives you can be a doorway to doing more exciting things, but I think that it's not the only thing.
That didn't
You
even
didn't really
answer
answer
his
the question. But I do agree with you.
Daddy flew me to Europe like last year, and that was hot. Yeah,
We have a sugar baby.
a little bit.
Okay, is that like on the website? Is that where you find them?
No, I just met him, and he worked for Google, and I definitely don't work for Google.
Yo.
Not attracted to him.
No, I was. He was like clever, and then there was also money a part of it. Like later, I didn't even
He had
know.
a personality, and the money was like a bonus.
Yeah.
Flying to Europe.
I think
and-
so. You think so?
That's just a hot thing to do, my friend.
Yeah, you can't disagree with that.
Dislike somebody just because they weren't rich, like that's.
That's
Having
dumb.
money's definitely a big bonus.
Yeah, I mean, I also strip in my free time, and those guys are not sexy. I'm just gonna take them for their fucking money.
My name's Dev.
Dev, nice to meet you.
Bitch don't have no
Where you
ass
headed
if
to?
I'm
You
not
look like a
straight.
tech guy.
It's because I'm Indian, isn't it? With the glasses.
You
Yo.
look like you're going to present something at an Apple concert.
That's not funny.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that.
Do you think that men and women are created equal?
I do. I think men and women each have their own strengths, and
Yes.
I probably should be careful saying this. Strengths.
I like that. What strengths and weaknesses do you think that we have?
You shouldn't be careful. Say
well,
what you say, my boy.
I think that I'm gonna have to like not answer that because I'm not really sure. Yeah, because like
Afraid of being canceled?
well, yeah, exactly. In this 1 minute podcast, I'm afraid of being canceled. No, I just think, and a lot of it has to do with just like, and it's something that I'm still observing right now. I think that
Nigga
as I
is
look
dancing.
at people, I see that men have certain strengths, men have certain weaknesses. I will say, for one thing, men feel like they can't express their emotions.
Yes.
Maybe that's a society weakness.
Yes.
Even though they have emotions.
I like him.
and
He's
then I think
intellectual.
women feel like. Actually, I don't know. I'm not gonna generalize for women at all in this 1 minute podcast.
Generalize for men, but you can't generalize for women?
Exactly. I'm gonna.
Technically, you should be canceled for that because that was sexist what you just did, but
Sexist.
Oh my gosh. No, I would love to see what it's about though.
what's your name? Nicole. I will ask all three questions. I'm going to have to go quickly, though. You're in a rush.
I am.
You are married. Oh, I got to get you on that one. Do you think money is sexy?
Yes.
Why do you think that?
Because having it gives you the ability to be sexy and be confident. So you're not willing to put anything aside for it, and you bring that sexy and confidence with it.
So
No.
you're staying away from the broke boys.
100%. I have no time in that.
No time for poor people.
No, no time for poor people. I didn't say that. I said no time for broke boys. Because if you're willing to be broke, you're not motivating yourself to get that money, to be on that sexy level.
All right, question.
She got a point, but
hold up, cause she's chatting, cause broke could be of the mind and not of the pocket. So if I have money, am I still a broke boy cause my mind is fucked up?
that's what I'm saying. People don't think about that.
Cause I can have all of the fucking money in the world,
but that shit don't mean nothing to me. Cause
I'm fucked up in the brain, bro.
Mac Miller, Robin
That's what I'm
Williams.
saying. All of them niggas got
And
bread.
them niggas, and they're not, and they fucking worse than a nigga that's broke.
Worse, you know why? Cause the broke nigga is cool with that. He like, listen, I came to terms with it. He hasn't came to terms with nothing.
Exactly.
Nigga is mad tight
That's
that
what I'm
mad
saying.
niggas
And they don't think about shit like that.
And that's why
and then you be like, yeah, oh yeah, I want a rich nigga. Then you get a rich nigga, he beating the shit out of you because he's not happy.
He's not happy. So he don't know who to take the anger out on, nobody else
So he just
besides
gonna
you.
take it out on
He
you.
around you 24/7. You in his face 24/7.
And then at
Guess
that
what?
point, you basically just married him. Now you just so you could get bread.
And don't
That's
even
it.
like him.
Yeah.
You just wasted your time.
What about a broke boy who's working?
See?
What is he doing with his money?
See?
Rent, bills, legs broken, something.
Well, those are different situations. So you have to have that situation to bring that money.
But you have to
if your money is
understand that.
all being allocated for your rent, bills,
And weed and video games.
you have to see what you need to cut out because you need to bring that money to have that future goal.
We're not talking about niggas that don't have shit. Those are bums.
Yeah, those is literal bums. And we're not even talking about the niggas that's bums.
Bro, if you're a grown ass fucking man and you can't fucking get a job and you can't support nobody, you're a bum.
I don't want to say you can't get a job. I feel like if you're not doing something
bro,
to be...
come on, bro. It does, bro. At the end of the day, we talk about that shit all the time. You might not like working at McDonald's, nigga, but it's a fucking job.
True.
So
I feel like, because sometimes you could be stuck with that though.
Stuck with what?
Like a McDonald's job. Like,
but it's something though.
Do you saying like at least work that something
At
until you
least
can get
work
something
some
else?
type of money.
But that's going back to what she's saying though.
But when he's saying broke, she thinking a nigga that don't have shit that just stay home. Who's fucking with niggas like that?
Man, that's never nobody.
Exactly. Who's fucking with girls?
And if
like
y'all
that?
are, y'all
Nobody.
doing that because y'all the ones that have quote unquote money, and then
the crazy part too is right. They say all of that shit, right?
Yeah, and they have a bum ass nigga,
and because you're trying to fix him.
Yeah.
So.
Not even because you gotta fix him. She has power over
Yeah,
him.
they need to prioritize.
Hey, have a seat.
What's your name?
New Deals. I'm an artist out of New Jersey, man. Musical artist.
You rapper?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you good?
Yeah. Yeah.
How long have you been in a relationship together?
Over about a year now. I knew it before that, but about a year.
About a year? Have you thought about marriage at all? I don't mean to bring that if it hasn't been discussed.
Damn, my
I
son
thought
is.
about marriage. Yeah, I thought about any man. If you're dating a woman, that's gonna come in your mind sometime.
You should.
Not saying like, yo, I'm gonna marry you tomorrow, but of course, yeah, of course.
Is it because you want to or because she wants to?
Oh no, I would love to be married.
You want to be married?
Yeah, I'm a grown man, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
What about marriage? What's so great about it to you?
It's the friendship, it's the unity, it's the contractual agreement. People don't really know marriage is a business. So that's why the floodgates of opportunity open up for you more when you get married. You and your counterpart, you know, it's cheaper APRs, you know, different, you pay small
I can
percentages
understand
when you
that,
buy
but I don't
property
agree with it.
when it's a joint venture. That's what a marriage is, a joint venture.
I think you're thinking about it the right way financially. A lot of people, they go into it because of society pressure, because they want to impress their parents. But at the end of the day, yeah, you put in the right words. It is a business.
Yep. And people do it for
That's
love.
my uncle like that.
It's, you know, like and it's currency. You know, like I always tell people, currency comes in many forms. It's not just money. Currency comes in love. It comes in paying things forward.
Ooh.
It comes in relationship,
You
building
think so?
with somebody,
You think
making money. So
Currency
you know,
comes in
I
love.
think money is sexy.
in what terms?
You said no.
Whatever terms you want.
Hell yeah, money is sexy.
Money is sexy.
Yeah.
How's that?
Well, I mean, you can. I mean, let me see you go buy a sandwich without money. Just walk in Walmart, take something, and walk out. See what happens. So you need money. Money is sexy. It's an attraction.
That doesn't make it sexy.
What about it? The security that provides?
The security it provides. Well, you know what I really think about money, though. Seriously, money creates a sense of freedom. At least in this paradigm, it creates a sense of freedom.
Yeah.
Whereas, you know, when you got money, you don't have to wake up 7 a.m. to go directly to work if your money's working for you. So it gives you a sense of freedom. You can go on vacation. You know, if you got money, you're like, well, you know what? I think I'm just gonna go seal a deal with Sirius Satellite and do my podcast. So that's what money provides, a sense of freedom.
Do you think you would be able to find the same woman if you didn't have money?
Well, I don't really have money. I have currency, so my currency is in different forms. I'm confident enough in myself. I could get any woman I want.
Yeah?
That's what I believe.
What's the secret?
I don't have a secret. My secret,
Confidence.
if you want to say it's a secret, I just say it's confidence.
See, I know.
On our tracks is a confidence, yeah.
I walk up to anybody without a shape up with it. I'm like, hey, what's up? I'm Moo Dills. What's your name? You know, and we go for it.
Learning from, approaching people on the street, what do you think women really want? What are they really looking for in a man?
In long term, they're looking for security.
Mm-hmm.
Short term, they're looking for, you don't know anybody. When you meet them, the first attraction is beauty.
Yeah.
The initial attraction is physical.
It's a fact.
You don't know.
Physical. You don't know them.
But you got to remember, before you open your mouth, she doesn't know your character.
That's a fact.
So when she's approaching, you're approaching each other. She's even giving
looking
you a
at you,
chance
yeah.
by coming up to you. So that's
coming
just
up to
solely
you.
off your physical appearance. Could be your
Physical
eyes, your
appearance.
teeth, your ears, something that she likes. Then when you open your mouth, then she sees your character as a person, and that just draws her in more.
You think men and women are created equal?
Yeah, I think all humanity is created equal.
Even when you're born, you don't think there's physical differences between men and women?
I mean, of course, we know that.
I think there's certain things that we're better at or women are better at?
Yeah. I do believe that, but that's with the yin and the yang. It's a balance in life. So with the women come and they create, they're nurturing stuff like that. Picture you breastfeeding or something like that. You're like, yo, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? You be confused with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Yeah, yin and the yang, man. It's a balance.
You're right. Yeah.
I really like your perspective. I haven't heard someone talk like that all day. Yeah.
Well, I like.
Quite a lot of reason to stuff. I didn't make those connections before.
Oh well, it's a blessing. This is universal law. I came up here. She told me to do this. I sat down. It was meant for me to meet you. So nothing happens by coincidence, man.
Well, thank you.
Oh, okay.
I'm not good on camera. I smile.
Don't even notice the cameras. It's just
his girlfriend didn't
think
do
of it
none.
like we're sitting down at a coffee table in the subway.
That's just a girlfriend.
You think that women are smarter than men?
I do.
What about women what makes you more intelligent than me?
Well, I think women are able to multitask so much more than men. So like, just for instance, I can walk, I could talk on the phone, I have 2 pit bulls. I can walk both my pit bulls at the same time. I can.
That doesn't make you more intelligent.
What the fuck did you just say? I can walk and talk on the phone. Yo, Sean, what's up, bro? What's up, bro? Like, what? Who the fuck can't walk and talk?
We say the shit that we say. That was mad ignorant as fuck.
What the fuck was that?
That shit was ignorant. But that shit would never get put in the light of day.
And she's serious.
That shit would never get put in the light of day because women are put down so much by men.
You heard what she just said.
But you didn't hear what the fuck she just said.
She just said something.
What makes you smarter than me? Because I can multitask.
Who the fuck can't multitask? That's not nothing crazy.
Yeah, that's not a fucking extraordinary skill to do.
Bro, my little sister be watching TV.
I could talk on the phone, I could be on FaceTime, play the game, and fucking edit videos at the same time. What are you saying? That's multitasking.
Literally.
That shit was dumb as hell.
Can pay a bill while I'm walking them. I can do all this kind of stuff versus my boyfriend who cannot do 2 things while talking on the
That's
phone.
your boyfriend.
I'm on the phone. Can't you see? I'm on the phone. And I'm just like, just pass me the garbage bag or give me the house keys. I gave them to you. I'm on the phone.
Well, do you think all women and men are created equal?
I do. I think everybody should be.
That don't make sense, though.
Contradict.
No, you're not created.
I want to pause this shit so bad.
I can do almost a lot of things as a man could do. I mean, if I work out enough in the gym and I build my muscle, I'm sure I can pull up and do stuff that a man could do. You see, I can do just as many pushes as him. I've been in the gym. So, and I could squat more than him most likely. I could squat like 125. So.
And he's mad intellectual.
Squat over 125.
I don't know.
And that's
about
who you
that.
with.
Those legs
That's
are a
bad.
little slim. But
See? But what I was trying to say is, she's fucking with
you read
him
the
because
questions that
I
are
guess
behind
she
me, or
feels
should I
like
just ask them
she's
one by
more
one?
powerful
No, I
than
can
him.
see them.
That's fucked up.
I'll start with the more controversial one. You think money is sexy?
That's
Money
one.
is so sexy.
For real, for real.
And then you looked at the camera.
About
You're
money?
not sexy. She's ugly.
Everything.
Look at her fucking
What it
chin.
can buy you.
Just not being poor. Yeah.
Poor is not really sexy.
No.
Y'all want to put this shit again?
Next question.
What?
I'll take that as a yes. Next question. Do you think that, well, do you know any sugar babies and you know any sugar daddies?
I actually have a seeking arrangements profile.
Wow.
Are you shouting that out right now?
No, please don't look for me on it. But all the men on there are like straight up full of shit.
What do you mean?
Like they don't have any money.
So why are they on the website?
Oh, I don't know.
They're just using it like Tinder?
I guess.
So you think none of them have money, those people on that website?
No.
Somebody offered me $9,000 to meet with him one time and then never wrote back to me.
I would not believe that either.
'Cause you're
9,000
dumb
is
weird.
steep. I think maybe like 600.
I don't know. I have friends who have had more success with it, but not me.
See?
What you think you're worth?
You see what I'm saying?
I'm priceless.
But why you want to ask?
9,000 is a price.
Next question.
Do you think men and women are created equal?
Well, I mean that's a very vague question. Everybody deserves the same opportunity, I believe.
But are we born equal? Are we born with the same ability?
No, I don't believe so.
What separates us?
It's probably safe to assume that most people would view males as being physically stronger.
Yes.
But then you're going to get a really weak guy and a really strong female that will throw that whole argument up in the air.
Yeah.
So I think generally.
But generally, there's nothing wrong with general. We know that there's some anomalies, but in general, we're stronger.
Yeah, I would say, as an example.
So does that make us unequal? In some ways.
That's
We're more likely to be garbage men, plumbers, carpenters.
I guess it depends on what you view as equality. Is equality based on how we should be treated, or is equality based on the things that we can do? And what do we value more? Do we value strength more than emotion? You know, because I'd say women are more in touch with emotions. Femininity, everyone says men have to be in touch with their feminine side, which would suggest women are way more in touch with their emotions.
When it comes to money, strength is always favored compared to emotions. Isn't that, maybe that's why we become CEOs more often. Maybe that's why we make it to the top.
You take your emotions out of it. Money's a ruthless game.
Yeah.
If you're
No, men are CEOs more because the system is fucked up.
But he's also right though. You get what he said?
So you don't think a woman can run this country?
There's gonna be a lot of emotions with it though. I ain't gonna cap. You gotta think about it, bro. Your mom I use your mom for instance. Bro, I came into the crib, bro. I washed my hands. I went to your room. Your mom was in the room. Didn't see me come out the room for the whole time. Didn't know if I went into the bathroom or not. And dragged that whole situation.
But is that worse than what the fuck Donald Trump did?
I'm just saying. I'm just talking about female.
I'm just saying, we going to the bottom of the barrel. That nigga was horrible. That nigga was on WWE, and then the nigga was fucking the president. Like, if that nigga could be the president, a woman could be the president. Come on, bro. Like,
go ahead. She could be. I'm not saying that she can't be the president.
I'm just saying.
But I'm saying there's a lot of times that she would have to think.
It's as much as you go, oh, the system was made for black people to fail, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's the same way for women.
So you just put a whole black people is not only women and men. You just put all of us with just women.
The system is made for women to fail.
So you're saying, so who's the system for?
White people, white males.
I mean, they did make the system, but
do you see any women in the fucking what's that shit called? Do you really see any women in the government? No. And then do you see black women in the government? My point exactly.
Right.
It's made for them to fail.
Yes. You got a point, but I wouldn't put us on the same.
If you're emotionally attached, how are you going to get rid of the guy?
You're not going to be rich if you stay attached to your money.
Company who's doing. Can we swear? Yeah. You can't get rid of the guy in the company who's doing shit and fucking up your whole business because he can't do the job. But you're holding on to him because he's got 4 kids and you know his mortgage is about to fall through, the bank's about to repossess his home, and you feel bad. You know, a woman or a person who's in touch with their emotions may be more likely to hold on to that person because they're concerned about his well-being. Whereas someone who's ruthless would be like, yo, business is business. You're fucking.
Men are more likely to be ruthless or to have that trait.
I would say so. But what I would also say is if a woman is ruthless, then she's
a bitch.
Victimized for it.
That's
exactly.
Crazy, right?
How you doing, man? What's your name?
Mike.
Mike, nice to meet you. You said you're biased.
Yeah.
What are you biased about? You read those questions. Don't hold back. I'd like to hear it.
I just feel like men and women should be considered equal, but in
what?
Nowadays, I mean, you know how it goes. Men are always considered the the head of everything as opposed to women.
Aren't those roles there for a reason? We're supposed to be the provider and the woman's supposed to be the nurturer?
No.
Of course. I agree with that too.
So what's wrong with that?
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but then again, what if some women want to work? We can't say no.
Yeah.
We don't.
Would you be mad if your woman made more money than you?
No.
I would say I wouldn't, but it would bother me. It would irk me a little bit. Because I would feel like less of a man. Because being a man...
No, that's dumb. The only reason it's going to bother you is because she's going to use it against you. That's the only reason.
But if you have a girl that's... Alright, let's say you and your girl is like made for each other. Why can't y'all just combine breed so y'all niggas won't even...
But why does it matter that you make more than me? Go ahead, I don't care.
I don't care. The fuck?
Just don't use that against me. Because if I was to do it to you, you wouldn't like it.
And is gaining that respect and providing. It's... you have to take care of your woman. That's what... I mean, yeah, I've been programmed to think that.
So wouldn't you be happy that your woman is smarter than your friend's wife or your...
Yeah, I'd be happy.
So,
but I feel like the sex wouldn't be as good after that.
What?
She's providing for you. Like, how can you... doesn't that relationship kind of...
So
see, but what you said...
A little bit of more money she make is what takes your pride away from you? Really?
See? Really?
It wouldn't take my...
How making more money makes you less of a man? Really?
No. Has nothing to do with you. Yeah,
sounds fucked up to say, but like, yeah, like you wouldn't think that a little bit?
No.
So do you think in relationships, are we really
fuck with that nigga?
Or are we looking for
him too?
Financial security and emotional support, something that is a kind of selfish feeling, wanting to have validation from another person. Are we going into it for selfish and financial reasons, or are we doing it for the compassion and love that we think we do it for?
I would like to say compassion and love that we think we do it for, but the reality, who knows? Again, everyone has their own agenda. It's a tough world. There's different environments. Everyone's come from a different background. Everyone's got a different goal or a different path. And I guess it depends whether that's something you value that's going to help you on your journey. If you haven't got a journey, or if you're searching for something, then maybe you might stumble across it and think that it may help you. I don't know. I don't really know if I can give one set answer. I think maybe if we're going back to generalizations, then maybe anyone could see someone who's got money as potentially viewing it as success. Confident, strength. And so that can all be appealing because you feel that person could go out and achieve.
They're doing something right.
Yeah,
they got something going on for them.
Exactly, yeah.
So is that shallow, or does that just make sense?
Yeah, good question, man. I don't know if I can answer that. I mean, on the surface, shallow, but then maybe the deeper you look into it, it's got other connotations that you need to...
Shallow, schmallow. We got to be ruthless, right?
Well, yeah. Successful, ruthless, I guess so. So what's the difference?
There is none.
Unless, obviously, it just, as long as you're not on the other side of that, and that's not what you're looking for from a relationship, and you feel maybe you're being used for that, then that's not good. But then that's for you to decipher and decide to get out of.
Well, thanks, man. That was great.
Can I get a picture real quick? Get in the podcast. Get in the podcast. That's smoke. This is a guy on YouTube that I like.
Really? That's sad.
You can't do the fucking podcast.
That's how you feel about all of that.
I don't think men and women are created equal. And not because I don't think women are as equal. I just think the system is not made for women to be equal.
That's true.
That's the only thing I have to say about that.
That's true, but I feel like...
But I'm weak because we tried to get tight at the women, but he was saying dumb shit too, though.
Yeah. But the niggas wasn't really saying nothing dumb.
That last shit he was saying was dumb as fuck.
Who, him?
Sneako.
But I'm not talking about him because he's really the host. But I'm saying in general.
That's still his thoughts, though.
He's Ed, though, for that because he wasn't thinking like that before.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's the end of the video.
This shit was
Sneako.
long as hell.
Why men and women aren't equal. Hope y'all niggas really like that, man. Yeah. That shit was fucking long.
OD.
Anyway,
yo, make sure you smash that like button, man.
Definitely, please.
Subscribe. Turn on post notifications. Comment down below what other videos you want us to react to.
Hold on. If you're not turning on post notifications,
you're not subscribed.
Come on, my nigga. It's your boy Ra.
It's your boys and thing, man.
And we are
the really power.
We ain't the same. I am not regular. Fly like a plane. Look how I dress it up, dripping like rain. Peep how I wet them up. Went through the pain, and I ain't letting up. If you a lame, you better step it up. You cannot hang. Don't Don't hit my cellular saying my name. Don't get ahead of your hoe, no. Don't get ahead of yourself.